The silver price is taking a serious dip over the past week or so. And now the biggest question we're all asking ourselves is, will it continue to go down or will it bounce back up? Well, let's take a look at the charts. If you take a look at the 2011 spike, we can see that it hit $47 per troy ounce, but quickly went back down to around $35. After that, there were a few spikes back up, but the price overall went steadily downwards. And eventually, by 2013, the price was back to where it was before. By this logic, the price of silver should be around $40 by 2027 or early 2028. But as we know, the price of silver has already dropped over $45 from the peak in January at the time of recording this. This is nearly a 20% drop per month. By this math, the price of silver should be in the 40s by late May, early June. And if we find the average between the math and past information, we can come up with a prediction of about 12 months. That means in about 12 months, silver should be down to about $40 if it stays steady and doesn't spike back up. But this doesn't even begin to take into account the ongoing war in the Middle East. Now, earlier today, at time recording this, President Trump announced his order to the Department of War instructing them not to launch any new attacks against Iranian infrastructure for a 5-day period. And at the moment this information got out, silver and gold both spiked back up. So right now, it's any man's ballgame. Silver could go back down to 100 for all we know, or it could drop to 20. We really don't know. At the time of recording this, silver is at $69, and it's really hard to tell right now whether it will continue to stay around $69 or $70, or if it will drop back down. Earlier this morning, around 3:30 a.m. Eastern Time, silver was down to $61. It's any man's ballgame. It could end high, it could end low. We don't know. Now, if we take a look at the silver charts, we can see that there is usually a few years of delay between a major disaster or major event in the price of silver and gold. For example, after the 2011 terrorist attacks and the war on terror's beginning, there was no major tell in the silver market until February 2008. That's nearly a 6.5 to 7 year difference. The price of silver jumped from $6 to $20 at that time, but soon after it went back down to about $10 per ounce. Not quite back down to $6, and it never did. So will this be an indicator for what's going on now? Well, no one can be completely sure. I'd like to point out that I am not a financial advisor at this time, and nothing I say in this video is financial advice. Please, for the love of everything, please don't sue me. I'd also like to point out that gold has always been a good indicator for silver. At the time of filming this, March 23rd, 2026, gold is down $58, or about 1.3%. This, compared to silver's up $1, or 2.77%, is quite the difference. I believe that gold going down could be an indicator that silver is due for a continued dip, although it does at the time seem to be steadying out around $70. So will silver continue to sink? You know what I think, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure to like this video, and help us hit our goal of 100 subscribers by the end of April. We can do this, I know we can. Come on, guys.